Fortnite players run obstacle course with the cash prize for players with the best time. And thanks to the creative mode of Fortnite, players have been busy making their own arenas. And the most popular right now is from Fortnite Processors. And he was able to create an obstacle course that has a 9 section and it's very challenging. So the most enticing part of the course is that it has a cash prize. Some popular players like Vivid give it a go and just reach level 6 after playing for 17 hours. Up next, Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord introduces persuasion system. So guys, this will be connected to the personality and reputation system, which has a factor in convincing others. So charm and charisma also plays a big role here, and persuasion will also happen through dialogue, so your words must be chosen carefully. The game will be calculating the odds after the success of your persuasiveness that often leads to barter system. Final Fantasy 14 Update 4.5 release date confirmed, and it will be rolling out starting January 8th, and this update will be bring part 1 of the conclusion of the story of Stormblood called A Requiem for Heroes. And this update also marks the addition of one of the highly requested professions, the Blue Mage, and Blue Mages won't be launching alongside the update though. Instead, it will be added to the game a week later, so there's a lot more in the store for players in the game, so stay tuned for more updates as they come. And here's the video again for that one, guys.
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Celeste has sold 500,000 copies, and guys, Matt Thorson announced that the game was able to sell 500,000 copies since its launched on January 25th, 2018 for Mac, Linux, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. So the game proved to be a fan's favorite, as it will also be able to win some awards like Best Independent Game and Games for Impact during the coveted the Games Award 2018. And Thorson also announced some future plans for the game, which include some Feral Celeste levels that they are working on, and also planning to launch by early 2019. Undead Hordes gets festive with its holiday-themed demo. So Necromancer can also get festive too. Undead Horde is joining the festivities of the holiday with a holiday-themed demo, and the holiday special, as it calls, include the special features such as reanimating slain enemies, growing a massive army of elves, tons of loot, taking over Christmas land, having fun with the elves, and observing the reindeer. So the environment is also covered in snow with Christmas trees, a sleigh, and gift boxes scattered all over. So the demo is also available on itch.io. Pilot Sports launches on August 2019 on January 1st, 2019 on PC. And guys, the game will also be available on Steam starting quarter of 2019, while players on Xbox One will get to play the game at a later date in 2019. So, Pilot Sports released for the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch earlier this year, and the game features over 50 courses, 7 different flying vehicles, 7 different challenge types, and unlockable free fly courses. Grace's successful sales just a week after launch, and Robota Studio newly launched a game called Grace is already making the studio a profit after being released more than a week ago. And the good news was announced by the studio via their Twitter account, saying Grace has been out for 1 week and our team is overwhelmed by the incredible reception and thrilled that the game is already profitable. And thank you all so much for the support. So the game was launched for PC and Nintendo Switch. Most likely the next step is to bring the game to other platforms. Star Citizens Alpha 3.4 now available to all backers. And if you're one of the backers for Star Citizens, listen up. Cloud Imperium has announced that the Star Citizens Alpha 3.4 is now available to all backers of the game, and this one also comes with a host of massive technical upgrades. This includes the sensitivity controls for head tracking, a key blind for slowing for stowing and retrieving mission-specific utility items, and the addition of Lorville Central Business District. And it also has a new missions, ships and vehicles, and so much more. War Thunder offers premium vehicles and more. So details on Festive Quest, this year's traditional in-game event marathon for War Thunder has been revealed. Festive Quest runs from December 21st to January 14th, and players will also earn premium vehicles and other bonuses for free by simply playing the game on the said dates. So rewards include German and French aircraft, as well as 2 ground vehicles, which can only be obtained through Festive Quest, and all vehicles are awarded as coupons, which players can either use on their own accounts or sell after the event ends. Dragon Dawn of New Riders to release February 1st. So guys, a game based on DreamWorks' Dragon franchise is in the works. Outright Games is proud to announce DreamWorks' Dragon Dawn of New Riders, which will be available starting January 1st in Europe and February 15th in North America, and will also be playable on PC. Dragon Dawn of New Riders stars the new heroic duo Scribbler and Patch as they save dragons from the antagonist era who's controlling them for her evil plans. And the action-adventure game also features puzzles, familiar locations, and epic battles. A Hat in Time sells 1 million copies across all platforms. So the also cute 3D platformer called The Hat in Time by Gears for Breakfast was also able to reach a milestone of selling more than 1 million copies across all its platforms. And the game released in October 17. October 2017 for PC and Mac, and it later launched their PlayStation 4 and Xbox One ports on December 6, 2017. So just recently, the developers announced that the game is also coming to the Nintendo Switch and will come with 2 new DLCs called Seal the Deal, which comes with a 240p mode plus a new co-op pack. Allkeyshop deal of the day, that would be the Hitman 2, which currently has the best price of €20 and 49 cents in our price comparison. On Steam, it retails at €59 and 99 cents. So get this game today through our price comparison and save 66% on your purchase. And for more deals of the day, please type !deal in our stream chat. Save more, compare CDK prices only here at Allkeyshop.com. So here's the video for the Hitman 2, guys, for our deal of the day.
Matt Thorson's platform Celeste has been doing quite well in the game. This has reportedly sold over 500,000 copies this year. Thorson said in a tweet to celebrate this, he announced that players will get a free ultra hard level in early 2019. Now in his tweet here, he also mentioned that he will be announcing what's in store for players next year as well. Thorson and his team here are also working on another game aside from Celeste, and he also known for the co-op platformer Tower Fall Ascension. Alrighty, so guys, we have here also Fallout 76. It's giving Bethesda quite a rough time since its launch. It looks like the company is trying to appease here its player base after announcing they will be shopping out replacement duffel bags for owners of the Power Armor Edition, and the company announced that they are giving away a free copy of a Fallout Classic Collection to anyone who has played Fallout 76 in 2018. Now the collection includes the original Fallout, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics, and it will be available sometime next month. Now PUBG has some surprising speed for the past week here, guys. Now after the launch of the Vikendi Snow map, the game has seen its concurrent players count on Steam significantly increase. Now the game's concurrent players count on Steam jumped to 1.1 million as of this report. Now in November of this year, PUBG suffered a decline in player counts with only over 800,000 concurrent players. Now, it's a significant decline considering how it peaked to over 3 million players in January of this year, and PUBG, however, still remains as Steam's most popular game. Now the winter-themed Battle Royale Ring of Elysium has a new survival mode called From Dusk Till Dawn, and this new game mode pits players against the other players as they compete for food and fuel while sheltering themselves from the storm Ymir. Now, players who are able to survive until the first light, or 20 in-game minutes, will win. Players must stock on fuel weapons and equipment and get ready for the storm. When it surges, right now they must keep their temperatures at bay, and fuel is needed to keep the indoor campfire
We must
running.
give everything we've got and fight till death rests us. Finally, we gathered around the fire. The firelight reflected on each one of us. A moment of peace.
Polybius, the tunnel shooter from Jeff Minter, is no longer a PlayStation exclusive. The game is now available on PC via Steam. Players can play the game using a normal monitor, but according to Minter, the best way to play the game is in virtual reality using Oculus Rift. Polybius lets players pilot a ship through 50 psychedelic levels, and the game has 3 modes: normal, pure, and endurance. The game has received positive reviews on the PlayStation 4. It also now gaining a positive ones on Steam. Co-op RPG Breach has introduced a new Necromancer class. According to the description of the game, players who want to battle powerful enemies might want to take advantage of the dark magic Necromancer use. Now, this Necromancer is a master of summoning spirits and undead minions, which players can skillfully deploy in any tactical situation. They can control skeletons to attack enemies or use spirit powers with explosive benefits. Now, the game will be available in paid early access this winter and will be free to play on its launch or full launch. Go ahead and check this one right now. Bandai Namco released a new trailer for its upcoming game, Jump Force, and it showcases Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku, from My Hero Academia, and Asta from the Black Clover series. Deku is the protagonist of My Hero Academia, and he joins Jump Force along with the cool moves, including his special one for all quirks. Asta, on the main characters in the Black Clover series, is a master swordsman and wields the 5-leaf clover grimoire. Now, both of them will be joining Jump Force when it launches on February 15. Players who want to play Beyond Good and Evil 2 solo might be disappointed that the game requires an internet connection even if they are not taking part in multiplayer. The developers said that the game is an online multiplayer game and as such as an internet connection is required. They added that internet connection is needed in order to have seamless navigation, yet it also needs to receive dynamic updates and play with friends. The game is yet to receive a release date as well as information on specific platforms it will be available on. Shenmue 3 is making its way to China, guys, and the highly anticipated title will be available in China for PC and PlayStation 4. Now, the announcement was made by Yu Suzuki during a Chinese gaming showcase. Players on PC can get the game via Wii Game, and a site that's similar to Steam and is run by Tencent. Both the PC and PS4 versions will be localized to simplify Chinese, and the game is slated for release in China in fall of 2019. The very popular Battlefield sword fighting game Onimusha Warlords is getting an HD remaster, which will be launching on January 15 of 2019. The game will be available digitally on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Now this will be $19.99 across all platforms. A PlayStation 4 and Xbox One physical edition will be available in North America. Now this game, guys, Onimusha Warlords originally launched in 2001, and it featured the journey of Samurai Samansuke, Akechi, and Ninja Kidi to save Princess Yuki.
まだまだ青いですな。サマーの助、現魔を滅ぼすんだ。たとえこの身が滅びようと、お前だけは必ず倒す。
Alright, now the multiplayer FPS World War III is getting a major update which will add new content to the game, like the TDM Berlin, and also prototype map Solensky. Now the new United States Marine Corps, the new main battle tank Abrams, and new battle rifle Scar H, and new uniform USMC, new camouflages, new weapon skins, new vehicle skins, plus new language versions. The update will also come with fixes, such as for a variety of issues available in the game. You can also check out the complete list of fixes on their official site, guys. And here we have our featured deal of the day, guys. It's Hitman 2, which is currently at the best price right now of €20.49 in our price comparison page. Now on Steam, this retails at €59.99. Get this game today through our price comparison and save 66% on your purchase. Now guys, for more of our deals of the day, you can simply type !deal in the stream chat and save more. Compare CD key prices only here at Allkeyshop.com.